Welcome to another episode of Tricks of the Trademark with me, Erik Pelton. Here, I share insights, tips, and advice based on my 25 years of experience helping businesses protect and build bold brands. As the first couple of weeks of 2024 tick off the calendar, I want to look ahead to what the rest of the year might entail in the world of trademarks. A couple of stories that I'm keeping my eyes on and my focus on as 2024 progresses. One story is the pending Supreme Court case about Trump Too Small and whether the refusal to register that name without consent violates the First Amendment. This issue is interesting because it's before the Supreme Court and relates to trademarks, but does not impact the vast majority of trademark applicants. The other stories I'm about to tell you about will impact a lot of trademark applicants. So, first big story I'm watching is USPTO fee changes and increases. They will be issuing a proposed rulemaking in the next few months, which will turn into a final rule that will lead to new fees. The timeline the USPTO has provided says that the new fees are likely to go into effect around the end of the fiscal year in the fall. So that's a big story. Another big story is USPTO trademark technologies and systems. End of last year, we saw the new search system roll out. People are still adjusting and getting used to that. But the USPTO has also said that there's a new assignment filing system coming out, and hopefully not too far into the future, a new trademark application filing system that is going to be much more user-friendly, visually pleasant, and better to work with, I think. But I'm looking forward to seeing what it actually looks like and getting to use and play around with it. Hopefully we will see that at some point in 2024. I expect lots of celebrity trademark stories to be in the news again this year. I talked a lot about Taylor Swift last year, but also other celebrities with their brands and their names, many of which are protected, like Tiger Woods and his recent breakup with Nike, and many of which are unprotected, like Lionel Messi, who continues to expand his portfolio of endorsements, but still has not fully protected his name at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. And finally, one last story I'm continuing to follow in 2024 is Monster Energy and their trademarks. Monster Energy lost several trademark cases last year and has long been accused of being overly aggressive or perhaps even bullying in their trademark litigation and enforcement tactics. With these losses, will we see any change in how aggressive Monster Energy is? Or will we see appeals? Or will we see other cases where Monster Energy either succeeds or is rebuffed in their efforts to stop other brands from using the word monster? That is one of the fascinating stories that I'll be following in 2024. You can follow along by subscribing on YouTube or to the podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever else you get your podcasts, or follow us on social media. You've just listened to another episode of Tricks of the Trademark with me, Erik Pelton. For lots more episodes, videos, content, links, blog posts, and more, visit our website at www.erikpelton.com.